Willian hit that first time and got balls.
Willian has now signed for us, so he's joined up with his mate David Luiz. What's going on, people? Welcome back to Blues Fans TV. Welcome back to another Transfer Daily video for you guys. I'm back on the channel, and for this sort of news I had to come on because there's a lot I wanted to say on the topic. This is the worst kept secret in 2020, and it has finally been pushed over the line. Willian has crossed, we say borders, but he's crossed to the north side of London. Willian has now signed for us, so he's joined up with his mate David Luiz. They've linked up again. It's a restaurant back again, but it's now at a football club, a much worse institution, but it is what it is. Arsenal have signed Willian. Before I go into this topic, I do want to say, if you haven't done so already, smash that like and subscribe button for Blues Fans TV, and also don't forget to check out the link in the description below and like and subscribe to my personal channel, Carefree Lewis G, as well, and press that bell notification button as well to be the first guy to know whenever I release any new content. Now, let's go straight into the transfer news. Arsenal have signed Willian on 100k a week plus bonuses. It's a 3-year contract with a potential option for a 4th year as well. And it had been expected throughout the season because we knew Willian and Chelsea were not agreeing on terms. Willian wanted a 3-year deal. Chelsea were only willing to offer 2 years. If anything, I think Willian probably should have taken that because that was more than we should have given him, because Lampard in his prime, well, in his older years, wasn't getting a 2-year contract. Didier Drogba was only getting 1-year contracts in 2010. John Terry was struggling to get extensions on his contract as well. Willian was getting 2 years. I think he really should have taken that if he really wanted to stay. He had other offers from other clubs, much more lucrative offers as well than we were going to give him. And he did want to stay in London as well, preferably compared to going to across to Europe or going to an MLS club. There were MLS clubs interested in him as well, but he wanted to stay in London because his family and friends are comfortable in the country. What else? He has that restaurant as well with David Luiz. You gotta remember last year when Luiz joined, there was a lot of Chelsea fans who were putting like 1-star reviews on his restaurant because they were pissed with the way that he left. That won't be happening in this way around, because with Willian, I think there's just been a bit of honesty about it. And we've known Willian was going to go. We've also known with Willian for the last couple of years, we kind of should have been pushing him on as well. If you remember 2018 when Barcelona were interested in him, they were putting 55 million, I think Arta in the deal as well. Manchester United were willing to put bids for him as well, and I think Martial was getting put in the deal or not. Don't quote me on that, but I'm sure I heard rumours about that. And we said no to both. And I think both of those were stupid decisions at the point, especially with Willian not having the best of seasons. He had a nice little resurgence in February around the Barcelona game, but that was just it. And bar that, he just didn't really do much for us. And the thing about Willian is that he's always been inconsistent. You know what he can bring you on his best games. On his best day, one of the best wingers in the league probably. But that day is so few and far between, it's hard enough to see him. You Arsenal fans, this is the thing I've been seeing. I've been seeing so many gassed up Arsenal fans over the signing of Willian. And it's like, you man really don't learn your lesson. Willian is a player that we've all been laughing at that he wants to leave, or laughing at that he hasn't signed this 2-year deal, which is mad to think of, because how are we even giving him a deal like that? It's crazy. But he's gone to Arsenal for a much more lucrative contract. He's not really going to change too much. He'll have a good first season for Arsenal because he is not really too far into the decline. But by the time he hits 35 years old, is he really still going to be worth 100k plus bonuses? I'm not so sure, and I don't think you guys are too. We know how the saying goes. Chelsea players leave Arsenal because they want to stay in the country, because they want to stay comfortable, because they want to keep their families settled, because they have other business ventures. But it's not really to progress as a player, because if they wanted to progress as a player, they'd leave Chelsea and go upwards like Eden Hazard did. Other Arsenal players may not necessarily go to Chelsea, but they will leave Arsenal to better their careers. We're looking at Samir Nasri, Cesc Fabregas, Van Persie, Ashley Cole, just a few names off the tongue just to think about. And they usually do it. What's his name? Ashley Cole left to win the Champions League, won the Champions League. Olivier Giroud left to win trophies, went and won trophies.
Thank you, Arsenal!
Fabregas left to win trophies, went and won trophies. David Luiz went to Arsenal to win the Premier League. He said he wanted to lift the title of Arsenal. I don't think that's happening either. Because, so we all know what happens. And with Willian, no one's going to hate Willian too much for this. I'm not hating Willian personally. I don't think a lot of the Chelsea fans in the comments will be hating him either, because it doesn't really feel like too much of a bad signing for us. Willian had a great end to the season this season, but Willian was trying to push for a contract. I think Arsenal are going to see a much more different Willian now that he has a 3-year comfortable contract. If we see the same Willian from last season, I will be very surprised. But guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Blues Fans TV. Don't forget to check out my personal channel, Carefree Lewis G, as well, where I will have a 10-minute Willian video there as well for you guys. So don't forget to check that out. Smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you very, very soon. Up the Chelsea.
Willian, hit that first time if you got balls.